Hey guys, welcome back to another video. For those that are new here, my name is Maggie and I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And for today's video, I have a little Q&A slash mukbang, whatever you guys call it, whatever it's called. Guess where I want to go pick up food from? I'm actually super excited because I've been craving. I just haven't had it in a minute. I went to WingStop today. Now let's get into the video. I did put my hair up because it's super hot out here, like for what need. So I did post a little like ask me questions box on Insta like a while back, so I'm gonna be answering the questions that you guys asked me on there. I do have like a good amount of questions, and then also I posted on Snapchat. I think it's like a not gonna lie link, whatever it's called. I posted one on Snap, so I'll be answering those questions as well. Some of the questions are a little similar, so I'm just gonna like change them up, not change them up, but like summarize them all into one. And yeah, and then for today, let me show you guys what I got. Que no falten las papas de WingStop. The fries are just so good, like super good. And then the reason why we went, okay, don't judge me, don't hate me, but I feel like, I don't know, lately I've been having a little obsession with boneless wings, and just because like bone-in is so messy, and like for a video, you know, maybe not. But I got 3 mango habanero, or they put me extra, wow. And then I got I think I got spicy Korean, or I don't even know what it's called. But let's start munching. I'm actually super hungry and this is my breakfast just because I'm filming before work. And then I got a Powerade Zero Sugar because I'm not more fiesta. First question I got, and I don't even know what to answer. It's, what have you learned from college so far? So I feel like what I've learned from college so far is C's get degrees, baby, because it's hard out here. This degree is hard to get, but we're gonna get it. I remember, okay, also don't overthink, don't overstress, look into the resources that your college offers. That's another thing I've learned. So basically, for example, for me, my first semester of college was literally the hardest semester. I was homesick, I was going through a breakup. Like, you can just tell, like, just by that it sounds messy, right? And I was taking stats. I'm not a math girl, I'm an English girl and a history girl. So basically it was just so hard. Like, I don't know, it was just like the worst thing ever. And I remember, like, I was struggling. I was in tutoring every day. So use your resources up. Do not, like, if you're struggling, ask your professor for help. That's one thing for sure. Do not like be scared to ask for help. You're not the only one asking for help. Look into the tutorings that are on your campus. That's what I've learned. So I think that's one thing that college has taught me, is like look into the resources that are around you, because si no vas a andar valiendo. How do you get the motivation to go to the gym? So during the summer I did lack motivation just because I wasn't in the same gym as I was used to, or the gym I kind of became committed to working out in. And honestly, my biggest motivation is looking at my old pictures and like looking at my old body image and just telling myself like I never want to be that girl again. And another thing is, I feel like for me personally, the gym has helped me like with my depression, my anxiety, and just being like where I'm at now. I don't really have family around me, so I get like sad easily, or like I start to miss my nephews and niece. That going to the gym is what helps me. Like, it helps me like control my emotions. I'm not lying to you guys. And then when I see progress, I'm like, damn, like, you know, I know sometimes it's hard. Like, oh my god, I'm a morning gym girl. Like, I'm gonna say that. I'll wake up at like 5 something a.m. to go to the gym at 6 a.m. And do not snooze that alarm. Get up. No matter how tired you are, get up. And I do recommend going to the gym in the morning rather than in the tardes, or like in the noons, at least for me, because of the gym I go to. Another thing is, if you've been consistent like in the gym for a minute, buy yourself like a cute little workout set, things like that. I mean, you gotta invest, you know. Let me cut out this blabbering. Oh my god, one thing about me, guys, it's so bad, but I'm a yapper. Like, I'm a big time certified yapper. And I'm gonna start off with the mango habanero. I haven't had WingStop in a minute. It looks so good. The ranch is like so watery. Oh. Oh my god, I forgot how spicy mango habanero was. That gastritis later is gonna be killing me. Agarrate una papa, agarrate una alita, dip it in the ranch. Oh my god, guys, the gastritis is gonna be like no joke. I'm not lying. It does not taste too good, but oh well. What would you tell your 15-year-old self? Let me see. Let me look back. When I was 15, I was going through a lot. I feel like, yeah, like moving school. It was just a lot. 15-year-old me, I definitely tell myself, like, don't dread over things you don't have control of. Because I seem to stress over everything. Even till now, I stress over everything. I let everything kind of get to me and get the best out of me. And I feel like at the time a lot that like I feel like at the time what was affecting me a lot was definitely like a relationship that I had with my dad, like, or the relationship I didn't have with him, in like in different words, let's say that. And I feel like that affected me a lot, and I would always get sad, you know, like it was the time of my quinceañera, and oh my god, I remember like the day of my quinceañera how bad it went. Like, not bad, like it was a super fun party and it went super good, but in terms with my dad it wasn't the best, you know. But I just, like, if I can go back, I tell myself, like, you know what, it's his first time living too. Like, don't dread over not having a bond with him as much as it hurts. And I'd also tell myself, friends come and go, let those negative toxic people get out of your life. I feel like another thing in high school, a lot of girls didn't like me because of my guy friends, and I definitely, like, I never cared, and to this day I wouldn't, but like sometimes sí me molestaba, Ovi, you know. I just tell myself, like, girl, you can't control others, and like if they don't want to like you over a guy that's your friend, then hey, that's fine, no worries. But I think that's what another thing I tell myself would be like, you're gonna make it, because that's always one thing I would stress about when I was younger, like, oh my god, what am I gonna do after college, what am I gonna do? Like, I was like, no, like, I have to have a plan. And I think just like take it easier on myself, like, hey girl, you're gonna make it. Don't stress over the future. Like, yeah, you know, do good in high school, enjoy your high school years, but everything is gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out. Another thing is, no seas tan pinche gastalona. Like, girl, little me was, even till now, I was such a gastalona, such a pediche towards my mom. Sorry, mommy. But yeah, I think that's what I would tell younger me. Save your coins. Is what's your biggest fear? Oh my god, my biggest fear, oh my god, like, I don't know, guys, like, oh, my thing is, now it's obviously gotten better because I've gotten my license, but my biggest fear was driving, like learning how to drive. Like, oh my god, I would get the worst anxiety when they would tell me you're gonna drive. When I started driving, I did have like the worst anxiety. Like, I have to chew gum because of how bad it gets. But I tell myself, like, you're gonna be fine. You can control your actions on the road, you can't control others. But that was definitely my biggest fear, was learning how to drive, because I'm scared of a motor vehicle accident. Like, oh my god, buses, guys, like driving around a bus or a trailer, like, I'm like, oh my god, like, get away, you know. But I think that's just my biggest fear. I don't think I really fear, oh, and getting kidnapped. Like, oh my god, please, I would never run away. Like, if I'm missing, it's because someone kidnapped me, guys, so look for me. That's my biggest fear. But I feel like they'd return me, like, I'd be fucking annoying. Sunsets or sunrise? Oh my god, I think I love sunrise. Like, they're just so cute. I don't like, sunsets are nice, don't get me wrong, but just sunrise, like, oh, like, you know, waking up early in the morning and getting to see a sunrise, like, you're blessed. Like, you're waking up so early. And I feel like because where I used to work at in the summers, like my past couple of summers, yo salía a sunrise, so I would see it every day. And then going to the gym super early, I'm seeing sunrise, you know. I just like them more than sunsets, but sunsets are so beautiful. So yeah. What are you in school for and where at? So I am studying psychology, that's my major, and then I'm minoring in child development. So I had the option to graduate early, have space for like another minor, so I might add another minor or do prerequisite something, because, you know. But yeah, I'm actually in school for psychology. I did plan on changing it a while back, I think like my entering my second year. But I was like, you know what, having to change my major means I'm gonna have to do another year of college, and I'm just not for that. Like, I'm sorry guys, I'm taking 19 units this upcoming semester. Like, perdóname, but I don't know. What's your motivation for getting through life? So a motivation of mine, and this is like with school or anything, so basically like a big motivation for school, let's start with that. Back then, or like last semester, I would always complain about school, and I noticed it started becoming a really bad habit of mine where I would just complain and like stress about so much that had to do with school. And I just had to tell myself, because I did lose a friend starting my second year of college, and he was about to start college, so I just had to tell myself like he'd want to be here right now in my position. Like, just imagine how excited he was to start his first year of college, you know, and he would always text me like about FAFSA and all that. So I think that's one of my motivations to get through like school, is like, hey, like there's other people that want to be in this position and they can't right now because of other things, you know. And then like just through like life, because I did become independent so young, like financially, and like I moved away and everything at a young age, and I stress it, like, trust me, you know. And when I need help, I don't tell no one, I just keep it to myself. Or like when I'm feeling down, or I feel like I'm not gonna make it, like that's my fear of not making it in life. So that's my motivation, is like, no, you have to find one way or another to make it. I think another thing is my mom. Like, I know she struggled so much raising us alone, like me and my siblings alone, but no matter what, she never showed us her struggles, and she always made everything happen for us. And it's like, if she was able to do it for us, then I can do it myself. And like I have no kids. And another thing is like, one day I'm gonna make it, not just for me but for my family, you know. And it's like, I didn't move away, and I have accomplished so much already that I'm just not gonna stop here, you know. And it's like, another thing, there's so much people that would want to be here. Let me take up all the opportunities, you know. So I think you have to be like your biggest motivation. Just the way you are your biggest doubter, you have to be your biggest motivation as well, you know. So I think just knowing like, damn, my mama worked so hard to have me where I'm at now, then I gotta continue, you know. What are your long-term goals? So a long-term goal, it is to finish college in the next 2 years, so I can be done with my bachelor's. Once I'm done with that, I want to move somewhere more affordable, somewhere where I can save money, just so that I can potentially move out of state and just get a house in another state or something, you know. Obviously with terms that like the economy keeps changing every year, so we just got to be patient. But definitely graduate with my BA, move out of state, and then go back to school for my master's. I don't know what I would get my master's in, but those are my long-term goals. And another thing, I don't know if I want to have kids, so traveling is definitely like a big option for me. Gotta travel the world, you know. Let me get another wing. Oh, we're gonna eat this one. Time to dance, because I have food. Oh my god, guys, this is so good. This is like dripping everywhere. I love it. I mean, I don't love the mess, but okay. So this was when I was back home. So my primo was asking, what did I miss more about LA? So when I was back home, oh my god, I miss being out here like in the Northridge area, the LA area, whatever it is. Oh my god, the freedom. Like over here there's so many things to do, be out at all the times. And the gym, I think I miss the gym out of anything. Like out of everything and anything, I miss the gym the most. Like that's one thing. And I think like the freedom, like not saying that my mom didn't let me go out, because she did, but oh my god, there's nothing to do out there. All there is to do is like go to Dutch, like bruh, you know. But yeah, and then I think that's like about it. I mean, over here I did school, over there I did summer school like through the computer. The only difference is over here I had easier access to the gym, and I think that's one thing I missed. But I definitely needed to be out there for the summer, because look, I got my license now, and I know being out here I would have not done that. Would you babysit your nephews and niece for a whole 24 hours without help? I honestly would, because okay, so when my little baby nephew was born, I babysat all 3 of them alone, like all alone. And I only had help once by a friend. Jenny, if you're watching this, I love you for that. But other than that, like I never had help watching them. So I think now con la niña, like I could definitely do it. I know it's gonna be a little more challenging in the terms that my nephews are older and they're little, like they're so free, you know, and they all walk and they all run and they all do this except the baby. But as long as I have one in one room, the other in the other room, and two with me in the sala, then guess what? I'm good. I think I could do it. I mean, la niña, all she does is just be there. Like, casi no duerme. Like, I watched them all 4 in the night, but in the daytime I haven't. But I would do it for 24 hours. Of course I would. Those are my kids. Not literally, but literally. How is the college life? Oh my god. So I actually love college. Like, not all the academics, but I love it. Like going back to one of the questions I already answered, my first year was a really rough year. It was like the worst. I was homesick, I was heartbroken, I was depressed, I was blah blah blah, this and that. But like now that I have a routine of work, school, gym, oh my god, I love it. Like as long as I feel like I keep staying busy, that's all that matters. And I think just kind of getting that little break from my family and then seeing them when I see them helps me a lot, have a better bond with them. Overall, I feel like I don't really go to parties, but when I do, hey, it's fun, I deserve it. But I just love the college life. Like getting to experience moving away from home has been the best thing ever. I do not regret it one bit at all. One thing I do recommend if you are looking into going to college, look into going away for college. I recommend it. It's like literally the best thing ever, not gonna lie. I do not regret it one bit. Like I said, I think it's just like it's new experiences that come along with the journey. So yeah, I don't regret it. I love it. I love the college life. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I be stressing all the time because these classes do be hard, like super hard, but it's okay, you know. It is what it is, girl. Another thing is save your coins before you leave to college. That's one thing for sure. No malgastes. What do you like to do on your free time? So I feel like I hardly have free time when school's around or things like that, but I definitely love to sleep. My free time be at the gym, like, so I love to sleep on my free time. Or I love hanging out like with my friends. Definitely like hanging out with them, just doing like little random things with them, like adventures. All my free time, but I do have to plan accordingly. I like to go visit my family, like whether it's in LA or like Fresno, or go to Pico. I've gone to Pico a couple times, so that's what I be doing on my free time. But usually just sleep, honestly, or bake. I love to bake. Like amo estar en la cocina. What's better, football or football? I feel like football is better. I used to picture myself being like that little wife on Sunday mornings, going to the football games, you know. I just love football, soccer games, I mean, not football, football. I love football games, so I think football is better than football. Once you're done with college, what are your plans? So this question, oh my god, I get it a lot, like from family, friends. So a plan of mine after college, like my first year once I graduate, I want to go to another country and teach. That's not my major, I know, but I just want to get the experience of teaching in another country. I don't know, I've been looking into it for a while, I think since my first year of college. And then towards the end of my second year, this professor brought it to my attention, and she like talked to me about it. And she's like, hey, like there's this programa that I like, she was a Chicano studies teacher. She gets a programa that's part of like a club I'm doing, like would you like to do it, you know, once you graduate college, and it's like you go to another country and teach, and everything's paid. And I was like, yes girl, like I told her, like, yeah, like I'm interested, like that's something I've been wanting to do, and I just think like, hey, I have the opportunity now, why not take it? And then when I'm back, just rack up my money, save for a house, move to another state. Those are my goals, those are my plans after college. A ver si se hacen, se van a hacer porque se van a hacer. A ver, let me eat another one because I feel like I'm not eating, I'm just yapping away. It's so crazy how like life is, like you have to work so much. And you know what's crazy, like when you're in high school, you have to start making your plans for after high school, which is usually going to college. Then when you're in college, you have to start planning what you're gonna do after college, and then from there it's just like you gotta keep working. You gotta keep working, girl. You got no other excuses. We gotta be independent women. I'm actually a really messy eater. My favorite makeup product. Okay. Let me name my favorite makeup products. Let me think about them. Okay, I already know. To prep my face, like with primers, the e.l.f. gripping primers. I'll put a picture of them. The e.l.f. acne primer, because I have super bad acne. So that is definitely like those two. Chef kiss. I love the Too Faced foundation. Like, it just works so good for my skin type. I used to have really bad acne, and like when I tell you guys, this was awful. Everything was just full of acne. I didn't know, like, I was trying out foundations, and the Too Faced was the one that did it for me. I did not like NARS at the time. Haven't tried it now. NARS did not work out for me, but Too Faced, that's my favorite foundation. I think I'm like on my 3rd bottle already, or 2nd. For concealer, I like the Tarte one, but sometimes I have really dry under eyes, so it just, some days it's good, some days it isn't. I think those are like my favorite top makeup products. Oh, another one, the Morphe, I think it's a translucent powder. I don't know. I'm gonna put a picture of everything and I'm gonna link it down below. But that is definitely my favorite powder. I'm already on my 2nd little botecito, and it's the pink one. That's the one I use. Like, super good. Oh my god, I need to do a little makeup tutorial for you guys, because yeah. You just gotta dip it in the ranch. Like, you just gotta do it. These questions are a little more weird. Not weird, but one of them is, would you ever get with a friend? No, I wouldn't get with a friend, just because when you're going into a friendship, you should only have those type of eyes for them. If I feel like from the get-go, you know if you like someone or not, or at least I do, or like you see potential in dating them. And if you see like any potential of eventually being with them, then they're not your friend. They should not be your friend. And like, hey, to each their own, but I would never date a guy friend of mine. Those are my, like, strictly my friends. Or I don't know, probably because like with my family, we made a rule like no dating in the friend group, you know? Are you looking to date someone right now? No, I'm not looking into dating anyone right now. And like I said earlier in this video, I did go through a really bad breakup, and I went through that really bad breakup. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 2 years already. It was just like the worst. Like, I don't know, I just cannot bear to get heartbroken like that again. Like, woo, no, los engaños, las mentiras, you know, I just can't. Not right now, at least not right now. That's not the plan, that's not the goal. I want to stay occupied with school and work. And hey, if someone comes along the way, then hey, todo al tiempo de Diosito, you know? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I'm already gonna have my degree for like 3 years. I could be seed. I'm gonna be 25, turning 26. So I definitely do see myself in the process or already having a home. I just see myself, honestly, like, not to like, oh, like, not to like kind of sound cocky, but I do see myself really being really successful. I'm a striver, and that's one thing about me. So hopefully by that time, definitely I should be in another state somewhere. I don't know where, but in another state. If I don't have a family, then traveling the world. But if not, probably in the process of becoming a mommy, if I'm married. But that's why I see myself in 5 years. I don't know. That kind of sounds too soon to have kids. Maybe not. Oh, I don't know about that. Like, I just need to have the degree. I need to be working. I need to be chambeando somewhere. I don't know about having kids, to be honest. But I definitely would love to be married by that age already. A night and day face routine. So I do have 2 different routines. But something that I do incorporate in both of my routines is a Panaxol face wash, 10%. That has personally helped me so much with my acne. Like, Oh my god, I need to put before and after pics of my acne somewhere because that was not okay. So definitely the Panaxo face wash, the Panaxo exfoliant. That's something I use in both day and night. Another thing that did help me a lot with my acne is the micellar water. So what I would do is in the morning and in the night, I would clean my face with the micellar water because oh my god, like the mugre that your skin adapts throughout the night or throughout the day, it's crazy, like crazy. Another tip is do not use washcloths for your face. Use napkins because they're not reusable. You just throw them away after every use. That's the best thing you can do for your skin. Do not use anything reusable because that will damage your, like, you're just dirtying your face even more. Another thing, do not use a face brush, like the little spinning ones with the batteries or the charge, whatever. Do not. That ruined my face so bad because you're opening your pores and you're cutting up your skin. I didn't realize it because that's what I would use when I had clear skin. And then when I had acne, I started using that machine again, and oh man, it was not it. Like, it literally, my face would burn. But I do have a day routine, a morning skincare routine on TikTok. I'll put the link for that down below, and then I'm gonna post a nighttime one pretty soon, so I'll have that down below as well. If not, I can always upload a video for you guys. But definitely the Panaxo brand is what has helped me with my skin. I see you doing your thing. It would be nice to see a pop-in YouTuber from not gonna say where. And honestly, thank you so much to whoever that was. Another thing, I've always liked filming, but thank you so much, and thank you guys all for the questions. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's little Q&A mukbang video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye guys.